What if I told you that President Biden's administration, known for opposing the building of the border wall, is set to proceed with wall construction in Texas? Welcome to Hear the Web. I'm Tom.
And I'm Lily. Interesting reveal, Tom. It seems contrary to campaign promises, doesn't it? So yes, folks, it appears that around 20 miles of border wall will be built in Starr County, Texas, in response to rising immigration levels.
Exactly, Lily. It's a surprising move, given the Trump-era controversy surrounding the border wall, a project vehemently opposed by most Democrats, including Biden himself.
Stepping right into that contradiction, it's important to note that in his 2020 campaign, Biden had promised not to build another foot of wall if elected.
But it seems that with over 245,000 border crossings just in the Rio Grande Valley area this year, his administration is feeling the pressure. Several US cities have raised concerns about the impact of the influx.
Even New York City fears the cost of housing over 100,000 new arrivals could soar to $12 billion over the next 3 years. It's noteworthy the city's mayor, Eric Adams, is actually traveling to Mexico, Colombia, and Ecuador to discourage migrants.
Moving on to the construction details, large bollards embedded in a concrete base, gates, cameras, and CCTV equipment will feature in the new section. The funding for this, interestingly, was secured during Donald Trump's presidency.
Here's a twist, though. To expedite the construction, several federal laws, including the Clean Air Act and Safe Drinking Water Act, have been waived. This has naturally irked environmentalists who fear the impact on endangered plants and animals.
A valid concern. Laken Jordahl from the Center for Biological Diversity even referred to President Biden's decision as disheartening.
Speaking of disheartening, former President Trump, in an interview, pointed out that Biden is having to reintroduce some of his strict border policies.
That's interesting, considering Biden's recent surge in criticism over his immigration policies. More than 181,000 people were apprehended at the southern border in August alone.
Yes, and according to Mexico's president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, 10,000 people arrived at the border just last week. Clearly, this is a pressing issue.
It sure is, Lily. To wrap up, despite campaign vows, the Biden administration, facing a surge in immigration, is going ahead with building part of the border wall.
It's certainly a surprising turn of events, provoking ire from both environmentalists and those who remember Biden's earlier stance. But faced with a significant influx of migrants, the administration appears to have shifted its strategy.